Eggplant, harvest, and cook. Hello friends, welcome to Bhavna's kitchen. Today you might be thinking, how am I dressed? How am I looking? But I thought of sharing that not all of the days are productive and exciting for me, just like many of you. I do have some lazy days as well, and today I was feeling so lazy, and I'm like, I don't even feel like cooking. So I made few arrangements for the boys from leftover. Actually, not really leftover, but we had some fresh bread yesterday, so I thought I'll just serve breaded beans to my boys because I am planning to make Ravaiya Khichdi today. Why Ravaiya Khichdi? Because it's my lazy day. I just don't want to prepare everything today like how I usually prepare the Gujarati thali meal menu, like roti, saag, rice and all that. I'm just going to go ahead and dump everything in just one pressure cooker and prepare the Ravaiya Khichdi. So let's get some of the preparation going. Because I'm preparing Ravaiya Khichdi, I'm going to go ahead and soak chawal and dal, rice and lentil. Take half cup of rice, half cup of moong dal, wash really well, and I usually prefer to soak for at least half an hour. Alright, so let's keep this on the side while we prepare few other stuff. Now, since I'm making Ravaiya Khichdi and I don't feel like even making curry today, so I'm just going to whip few ingredients and make chas. Chas is basically spicy buttermilk. So the next thing is masala chas. To prepare the masala chas, here I have the ingredients ready. Half cup of plain yogurt, dahi, 1 cup of water, ground cumin, jeera powder, ground black pepper, kala mirch and salt. Into the pot, take dahi, yogurt, with just a little bit of water in the beginning and beat really well. Add the remaining water and mix again. Now ready to add ground cumin, ground pepper, salt and mix really well. If desired, garnish with coriander leaves, hara dhania, red and green jalapeno or chilies can be used, and the chas is ready. Alright, so masala chas is ready and I'm going to refrigerate until I'm ready to serve. So let's make some space. Oh, I already have space. And for the Ravaiya is basically stuffed eggplant, baby eggplant. So let's prepare the stuffing masala for the baby eggplant Ravaiya. Into the mixing bowl, take ground peanut, about 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of besan, chickpea flour, salt to taste. Out of the spice box, I'm going to add haldi, turmeric powder, red chili powder as per your taste, ground coriander, cumin, dhania jeera powder, and a little bit of whole cumin seeds as well, jeera. Some people also add coconut in this recipe, fresh coriander leaves and stuff like that, but I'm just going to keep it simple. First, mix all dry ingredients really well. Oh yes, I forgot sugar. Sugar is totally optional, but I kind of like to balance the flavor with eggplant ringer. So now give it a good mix. Next, wet ingredients. Boil about a tablespoon or less than tablespoon is just fine as well. And here I have ginger garlic paste, adrak, lasan. Mix it again. Now, even though I added red chili powder, which is kind of a hot, I usually add paprika for the color and for that mild flavor. So if you have a red chili powder which is really hot, just add paprika with the red chili powder for the color. Alright, so the masala is ready. Alright, so here we have the masala ready. Smells good. Alright, and now where are the eggplants? Well, they're still in my garden, so let's get some baby eggplants from the garden, so you will have little tour of my garden as well. Alright, let's grab the knife and let's go to the garden. I usually prefer to wear shoes because you never know, you may come across with snake in the garden. Alright, so it's very hot and humid. So here I have all the eggplants. As you can see, here I have one. There is one over here which I'm going to get because it's already big. Alright, so look at this one. This is the perfect size actually. It shouldn't be too small or too big. I have plenty actually in this one, but I'm just going to pick this one. Is bigger as well. So 2 is enough. I do have some over there too, but I think I will use it tomorrow. So as you can see, if you come in this area, I have here as well. I think they're almost ready. This one also. But let's go. While I'm here, let me grab the curry leaves for the khichdi. Okay, I already washed this baby eggplants, ringer, and ready to stuff now. Look at how green the stems are. So what I normally do, I cut the bottom of the eggplant and just cut in a plus sign. So that's one side, and then the other side. Now I usually prefer to keep the stem. The stem helps to keep the eggplant intact when stuffing, and also even if after the recipe is cooked, they remain whole, and the stem helps to keep the eggplant intact. So I'm just going to quickly stuff the eggplant, and I like to stuff really well actually. That's why just for 2 eggplants I prepared a little bit more masala, and I like actually spicy as well. Alright, so that's our first eggplant ready. Friends, let me know whether you like my really professional videos or like cooking like this kind of lazy way so that I don't have to edit so much, because the way I grew up, it's like my family, my mother always cooked food with all the recipes without any measurements. And when I started my channel and when I started sharing videos, a lot of people would think, what am I even doing? Because I always used to eyeball a lot of stuff. And even today, I really enjoy freestyle cooking. I just don't like to cook when I have to be very precise in everything, whether it's like the spices or some of the ingredients. I mean, when it comes to baking, I can understand that measurement is something that you really need to worry about. But when I am cooking like my everyday cooking, I just, feel like I just want to cook without worrying. And by this time, it's been 20 years, more than 20 years I have been cooking. So I know how much, I have to add in my recipes. and eventually many of you will get to the same stage. But even when it comes to spices, some spices are really, if they are fresh, they are more powerful, and if they are like old, have been sitting on a shelf for a while, they go a little dull. And even if I give measurements for some of the recipes, it's your judgment that you have to, make how much you're going to add. So there are a few things that needs to be kept in mind when cooking. And if you have some leftover masala, don't worry, you can just go ahead and add in the khichdi. Or if you are making the curry only itself, you can also add. I do prepare actually extra masala when I prepare the curry, the ringan ravaiya, to prepare some kind of rasa, gravy basically. You can use your hands to stuff eggplants, but this spatula is very helpful when stuffing the eggplants all the way in. Okay, so eggplants are ready as well. Alright, so I'm going to put that on side, and all of a sudden I kind of reminded myself that I have actually some pigeon peas, tuber, that I picked couple of days ago, and I have them actually ready now. So I just thought of adding tuber in this recipe as well. So here I have the pressure cooker as usual. I am a kind of pressure cooker lady, man. I don't know why, but I don't have much patience when it comes to cooking many Indian recipes because they require a lot of stirring, and you have to keep really close eye on anything that you are cooking, especially like the recipe that I'm preparing today. And a lot of time I don't like, especially the rice stuff, when I have to stuff a lot and then the rice breaks and all those kind of things happen. And that's the reason I really love to use pressure cooker for a lot of recipes. And you might have noticed even some of the dry sabjis, I just cook the quick dry sabjis, not the one that would take a long time, because you don't want to explode your pressure cooker. So let's start making khichdi. Heat up the oil on a medium to high heat, about a tablespoon of oil. When the oil is hot, from my masala spice box I'm going to add mustard seeds, right? And wait until they start cracking. Alright, so the mustard seeds have started cracking. At this time add cumin seeds, jeera, a pinch of hing as a fatida if you have available, curry leaves, mitho limlo that we just got from the garden. Carefully, before adding, keep the lid handy, because I don't like messy kitchen, especially when we temper something, it tends to fly everywhere. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to add now is the rice and dal, chawal dal, and we have total 1 cup of rice and lentils. So for that, I'm going to add 2 cups of water, and I will be adding a little bit more for tuber, salt as per taste. From the spice box, turmeric powder, haldi, and ground coriander cumin, dhania jeera powder. I also like to add a little bit of paprika again here in my khichdi as well, because I like kind of a little bit that color. And now let's add tuber, pigeon peas, ginger, garlic, and green chili paste, and give it a good stir. Now, the amount of water always depends on how you want your khichdi to be, whether you want like kind of a soft or you want kind of that grainy khichdi. I usually make soft khichdi, so I'm going to add half cup of more water for the amount of pigeon peas and eggplant, because we want to cook our vegetable as well. And now on the top, just go ahead and place both ravayas and masala as well right into the khichdi. Just give a little mix with the water. Alright, so everything is in the pressure cooker. So the only thing I have to do now is just cover it, whistle on, and here 2 whistles, 2 to 3 whistles, good enough. Alright, so while that is cooking, I'm going to prepare some sides. Like I'm going to prepare salad, which is like not kachumber really, but I'm just going to slice up some cucumber, carrot, onion, tomatoes, and then I'm going to roast some papri, must to go with khichdi chas. And by the way guys, today I have a new addition in my garden. It's a garden shed. I have been struggling for space, so now it looks windy, but it's very hot. Alright friends, it is all set. Let's check out the inside. Alright, looks quite spacious. And now I have to make shells. Alright, I heard 3 whistles and I allowed pressure cooker to cool down naturally. So let's open it now. Smells so good, and it is exactly the way I want it, soft. And I can see those 2 baby eggplants, Ravaiya. So Ravaiya Khichdi is ready, and I have already set up everything and ready to have dinner. Here I have papri and salad. And now let's plate it up. Ravaiya Khichdi, chas, and look at this plate with kachumber and papri. The plate is ready, and khichdi is incomplete without ghee. And I love lots of ghee on khichdi. Okay, and then I take some chas on khichdi and ready to dig in. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new recipe videos every week. You can also visit my website bhavnaskitchen.com for new recipe tips, tricks and ideas in the kitchen. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Pinterest. Bhavna's Kitchen is everywhere. You can also download Bhavna's Kitchen app totally free on your iOS, Android and many other mobile devices. You can watch me on a big TV screen using Roku, Amazon Fire or YouTube app itself. Thanks for watching and see you soon.